So welcome to our ArtPlay Pavilion. This will be our new art play space for under 8s, which will open in September this year. You can start to see some of the construction works taking place to create the playable artworks that we're going to have in here. And you can see an arch from over this side. So if you imagine this arch will then have a giant slide within it, and you will slide down to the arch on the other side, and children, even adults, can have some fun playing and going up and down, and there's a little cubby hole you could go in under there and hide in that space. Everything within here in the play design is inspired and based on our collection, so the artworks which are in our collection will form part of this design. We are having an artist come in and actually paint clouds at the top of all of this area. And these clouds will really evoke the feeling that you're actually within one of our paintings. Light for us has been a really important part of this design. So we went around a lot of different places and looked at play spaces and who's designed them and where do they look at and whereabouts in buildings they are. And we realised that there's often a common theme that they're in the back of somewhere or they're in a basement. And for us, we felt with the history of Dulwich Picture Gallery and the integrity that we have in our building and the light that comes into that, we really wanted this to be a building that had a lot of natural light, but also felt like it was part of the environment. So this building will have giant round windows. And that means that as you look out of this window, you will be able to see our fantastic meadow with our new land art form. And as you can see, our incredible brand new sculpture, which was just put in a couple of days ago. And that would just give a sense of being part of our environment and really interacting with what's inside and what's outside. One interesting thing about this building is its roof structure. So this roof structure is all small planks of Douglas fir. And what's important about that is that the design has been made on a reciprocal frame with very small planks, which means that we can have it all grown from the UK. So for us, a big part of this was about sustainability. So this is a really low weight, low carbon building. The timber is all grown from the UK locally and just means it's a really sustainable project. Another part of the project for us was actually installing a ground source heat pump, which is in the meadow, and that feeds the heating into this building, the canteen, and actually the main gallery in all of our public facing buildings, and will dramatically reduce the amount of carbon that we use.